Well, hi everyone, Bob Harris here. Welcome back to the RTI Knowledge Center. Today we've got a video for you that's very interesting, and like I've stressed numerous times in the classes, it's so important to know when you're buying products to know exactly what you're getting. Today we're going to talk about lower control arms. Here on my right is a lower control arm that's a less expensive control arm. It's definitely more affordable. I want to show you some differences. As you measure this A-frame, we're flush here with the bushing, and we're measuring this control arm, and it's measuring 8 inches to the center of the ball joint. Now, this particular A-frame, this is the one we sell here at BHE. It's a premium A-frame. It is a little bit more expensive, but it's a premium product. This measurement is 8 3/4. So now all of a sudden we've got one here that measures 8 inches and one that measures 8 3/4. Now how is that going to affect, and what effect is that going to have? Well, number one, it's going to change your frame measurement, as IMCA, when they measure from the center of the lower ball joint back to the frame, and their measurement's 18 3/4 or 18 3/8. Now all of a sudden, if we've got 3/4 of a difference in our A-frame, that's a possibly DQ. So you win a big race, and all of a sudden you've got this less expensive A-frame that you save some money on, but you get DQ'd. Well, how's that going to work out? That's not going to make you very happy on that situation. The other thing what it's going to do is it's going to change your front end alignment, because now all of a sudden, with these A-frames being different length, we're moving our wheelbase. We're moving it right front, forward, and backward. So it's going to be a huge change in what the car is actually going to do. Like I said, it's going to change your alignment, it's going to change your wheelbase, and it's going to change that frame measurement. Another thing to remember is if these A-frames are off, and say you choose to take this A-frame and relocate it, relocate your lower control arm brackets, what's going to happen is now all of a sudden we relocated the location of the spring. So that puts the spring in there to bind. So now all of a sudden we're going to have a spring that's going to create some bow, and it's going to be inconsistent. So keep that in mind when you decide which A-frames you're going to go with, how it affects so many items on the car. Because the spring, when we move this spring pocket that way, we're going to have to readjust or redesign the upper spring pocket to go with it. So once again, a lot of times saving some money, I understand. Racing's expensive, and we've got to save where we can save. This is a particular situation. Just make sure you know what you have. When you buy a product, make a measurement. Like this particular deal, if I was putting this on my car or this on my car, when I first got it, I would make measurements so that I could always check that. I would measure this measurement from here. I would measure this measurement like we just measured to the center of the ball joint, and write that down in your notebook so you have all those notes for you, so that you can go back, and if all of a sudden you get a little different product and it measures a little differently, you know what you can expect. So once again, always know what you're buying when you're buying it. This particular, like I said, this particular A-frame is definitely less expensive. Sometimes it's sold as a less expensive product. Once again, you don't know that, so this is our information center to help you guys know what you're getting. So this is just an example of some of the things that are out there. Don't forget, this is a free video today. Don't forget to, if you like these videos, there's many more on the RTI Knowledge Center. Don't forget to go on to racetechinfo.com and subscribe. And you get this for 1 year for a total of $89, and all access to all the videos that we do. And we're constantly doing new videos. Like I said, this one's a free one. It's a promo. So don't forget, go on to the racetechinfo.com, subscribe today, and more videos to come. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Until next time.